Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So as you all know, Mike Lindell is being sued by Dominion Voting Systems. You also might remember, but maybe not, that he's being sued by former Dominion Voting Systems CEO Eric Coomer. He is also suing MyPillow Man for defamation. So Lindell has been forced to sit for depositions in the case, and it's not going great. Let's just put it that way. Coomer's attorneys just filed a motion, and they asked the court to compel Lindell to appear again in a Colorado court for another deposition due to Lindell being, quote, disrespectful and evasive. So according to Coomer's legal team, Lindell has been, quote, vulgar, threatening, loud, and largely non-responsive. And he apparently just got up and walked out one day. He was in the middle of a deposition. He just got up and left. He's been so bad, in fact, that one court reporter refused to come back. They refused to return to depose him again. And we don't have to take their word for it because, Lordy, there are tapes. There are Lindell tapes. And he comes off as completely unhinged, totally defensive. It's not a good look. Of course, you know, Trump supporters are loving it because that's their flavor. But Coomer's legal team submitted 35 videos to the judge showing Lindell just ranting and raving. He was filibustering whenever he was asked questions. He berated and insulted the attorneys. And in one of the videos, he even admits that he never bothered to read the lawsuit against him. This is after, in these videos, he's going on and on in almost every single one, calling the lawsuit frivolous and disgusting. Those were his exact words. He's railing against the judge for not dismissing the lawsuits immediately, saying, you know, oh, there's no reason for these lawsuits, should have been dismissed right away, blah, blah, blah. He also blames Coomer and his attorneys for harming his company and, by extension, his employees. So he's completely clueless to the fact that this is his doing. And as you guys are going to see and hear, he either doesn't listen very well or he just doesn't understand the meaning of the word procured. So I put together a compilation of just a few of the key moments from these 35 videos. So take a look.
Tell us your full name, please.
Michael James Lindell.
Well, good morning, Mr. Lindell. My name is Charlie Kane. We met for the first time
Who's paying you?
About 4 minutes ago.
Okay, go.
Is that right?
What's it?
Is that right?
What was the question?
We met for the first time.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start slow because the court reporter is trying to take down what you're saying, okay?
Don't sit and scold me already, mister. I'll do whatever I have to do. So I don't, you're just a lawyer. You're an ambulance chasing lawyer. So don't start with me. I got all day. I'll take as much time as you want. So let's go. You're not my boss. You're just a lawyer, frivolous lawyer. So go.
Why did you call me an ambulance chaser?
Because you are. This is a frivolous case, and if you're representing this guy and you've read this case, you are a disgusting lawyer. Period. That's my right to say. You want to sue me too, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? Are you working on contingency or consignment with the guy? What are you? No, I can't believe anybody would take this. This is absolutely disgusting. It's a disgrace to our country. It's a disgrace to you. Eric Coomer did this directly to me. And I made one statement about him. Didn't say nothing for a whole year. Then you guys come up and serve me papers in Colorado. Boy, I'll bet there's statements after that, wasn't there? Then everybody knew that what he did to MyPillow and Mike Lindell. How dare him come and sue MyPillow? He's a scumbag for doing that. Put that in there. Scumbag. S-C-U-M bag. That's what he is, for what he did to me. Rotten, horrible lawyers like you and the media saying, oh, Mike Lindell's trying to save this country just to make money. I have lost everything I've had so far. You got it? So don't sit here and sit here, because I'm not going to take this garbage you're spewing out. This is a horrific what you're doing. I've said it from the start of this thing. It's disgusting. I've lost millions of dollars.
This data we've been talking about, is it the same data that you procured from Patrick Byrne?
I didn't purchase anything from Patrick Burns ever. I've never dealt with Patrick Burns on anything, of purchasing any data. What are you talking about? Then where did this come from? Now you're starting to be stupid.
Okay, and I'm not asking about the lumpy pillow calls.
No, they're not lumpy pillows. That's not what they call on. Okay? When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got that? You're an asshole, is what you are. No, he's an asshole. No, he's an ambulance chasing asshole. That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book. No, they answer anything, any problem customer that wants to reach Mike Lindell. Those are the ones. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. They send them to here and they go, or they call about, maybe they didn't get their pillow on time because of the FedEx or whatever. Well, we'll cover them even though it could be somebody else's fault. Nobody called because of a lumpy pillow. But good one though.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm saying
Obviously, you don't have a My Pillow too. You don't, do you?
What I'm saying is, Mr. Lindell.
Asshole. What? Go ahead. No, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Yeah, go. When you're saying what? What you've done to my employees, everything that you were going to say comes after you sued me. Everything I said, and I stand by what I said. You're an ambulance chasing lawyer, evil person. You and your Eric Coomer buddy. So you will be sued. Don't worry. And you will be sued big because I won't back down. When you know how mad I was when I came in here yesterday? You're right. I should have read this, but I've got other things going on in my life that are a lot more important than these frivolous lawsuits. And it's the most important thing to our country ever, to my children, my grandchildren, everything.
So, yeah, not exactly Christian, quote unquote, behavior there, Mike. And scumbag, SQM bag. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying it's not spelled that way. I just never realized it was spelled that way. I never realized it was SQM bag. Anyway, not really good. I have a feeling the judge is going to ask that he come back or demand that he come back again. So I will let you know how that all shakes out. They think they're above the law. And I find it so rich that he cannot look in the mirror, this man who supposedly found God, found Christianity, went through the 12 steps and got himself clean, and yet he is not taking any responsibility for where his company and finances are today. He can't look in the mirror and say, hey, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the fact that everyone out there who isn't in my little bubble is saying this election was not stolen and there's no evidence to be found. I mean, remember, he even held that cyber symposium where he offered a $5 million reward to someone who could look at his quote unquote packet captures and prove that they weren't about election fraud. And the guy did. The guy was a Trump voter. He proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, a court has ruled in his favor, and Lindell refuses to pay him the $5 million. And the guy had to go to court and get a judgment against him. So if he can't see the truth, he doesn't want to see the truth at this point. And this is why I say Lindell is a true believer. He is literally willing to put it all on the line and lose everything for this fantasy about a stolen election because he and others can't cope with the fact that Trump is a loser. Anyway, all right, guys, I'll let you know when and if I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if possible. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and the podcast. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.